Now, moving on, our next speaker is someone who will be talking about how the state has continuously supported investor companies in their business journeys here. I'd like to invite the Chief Executive Officer of Saint-Gobain, Asia Pacific and India, Shri Santhanam B, for his address.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Union Minister, Honorable Ministers of Andhra Pradesh, fellow industrialists on the dais and off the dais, it's a huge privilege to represent the Saint-Gobain Group here. We really thank your government for that. But I'm not going to talk about what our company is doing, and I'm going to really talk about why anyone in their best mind will consider investing in Andhra Pradesh. You saw what happened yesterday. Unbelievable amount of investments by very large industrial companies are pouring into what at the core Andhra Pradesh offers. Andhra Pradesh offers an ability to make products and solutions in a sustainable way. If you saw that investment that are pouring in the renewable energy space, that gives you a tremendous amount of confidence for companies like us, because our purpose is to make the world a better home. But after listening to all the speakers, as well as listening to one of the speeches by the Honorable Chief Minister on sustainability, I'm here to conclude that Andhra Pradesh is probably will make the world better and have all of them be at their be a home for almost all the multinationals and large companies who really want sustainable manufacturing. And that really gladdens the world, because as one of my previous speakers spoke, Mr. Mittal spoke about how it is important for large global corporations to consider sustainable manufacturing as a linchpin in their strategy. And we are committed to that. So we are really happy that we are invested here and we continue to invest in this particular state. But why do we do that? I think the state has got what I call as 4 C's, which are very important. Firstly, it's a very competent state. I mean, the whole world is run by people from the Telugu diaspora. So we know the people of Andhra Pradesh are extremely talented. But I want to add one little thing which we discovered after coming here. Many of us are committed to diversity. That essentially means we want more women working in our manufacturing and other operations. But what I'm really happy is that we are able to find high quality technical talent, engineers, diploma holders and others from the state, and we are able to employ them in our manufacturing. So when you really look at competence, just don't look at the fact that you have a lot of people, but you really have a lot of talented women engineers in the state. And in fact, the state is home to some of the engineering colleges which are exclusively focused on women. The second area where I believe it's very important is commitment. And I can tell you that we invested during the COVID period. And during the COVID period, it was extraordinarily difficult to make investments and to do many of our projects. I think the industries department and the support from the chief secretary and others, we were able to do this following very strict protocols. We were able to complete the factory well in time, and I would say that the factory is running exceedingly well, and we are committed to more and more investments in the same site. So that's an extraordinary amount of commitment. And during this period also, we had one challenging issue. And when we talked to the industries department, and there was a lot of support to solve that issue. When we talk about ease of doing business, it's not just ease of doing business at the time when you are coming in. You know, it's not just like in the marriage you do everything, but it's really ease of doing business when you're running the business here. And that's where I think Andhra Pradesh excels. The third area of C that I talk about is credibility. I can tell you that based on our experience, Andhra Pradesh walks the talk and it talks the walk. You know what exactly you are getting. You also know that you will get it in the time that has been committed. And so this is one of the important elements of credibility that I see. And the last one is, this is a state which has been continuously improving. It had a reasonable position in ease of doing business, but today it's the number one state in the ease of doing business. Number one states in terms of logistics, port infrastructure. And today and yesterday, whatever investment that have been committed on renewable energy, I'm going to go back and say that this is a state where we can have 100% renewable energy powering our factories. So that essentially gives a tremendous amount of confidence. So be it competence, commitment, credibility, and continuous improvement, this is the state. So we continue to stay invested. I'm pretty much certain that every industrialist here, every house here thinks the same way. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you, the industries ministers and the officials in Andhra Pradesh for inviting us to speak at this very important event. Thank you.